What up? This is the Big Face Trucker coming at you with just a simple video. Very simple video talking about the times and everything going on right now. As you see now, I just put a video out on sealing that tire. Had to figure it out, a style to do it or whatever, and I made it happen. But other than that, you know, I've been home a whole week. I had a very good last month, so I've been home a whole week. Thinking about going out in another week. I don't know. I'm gonna do some short hops. If some short hops come, I'm gonna do some short hops. But this shit is crazy. People are really just off the charts with this, and yes, it is serious. It is serious. I'm getting all kind of messages like 5G, the new 5G has something to do with this. I don't know. You just can't tell what the hell is going on nowadays. It's so much lies and politics and shit going on. I don't know. You just don't know. Only thing you could do is just be safe out here. Some of y'all are wearing the mask. Some don't. Some wearing gloves. Some don't. Some are immune to it. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I'm just a truck driver. Alright? And slash mechanic slash whatever, blah blah, in the past. But I figure I'd just make this video. I'm just sitting here, make sure my tire gets pumped up, and then I'll disconnect, take it back on to the crib, and I got my IFTA done and everything. I'm gonna look into some of these small business loans that SBA got out, see what kind of paperwork I gotta do in that to try to see if I can get some of that, for small businesses. I'm hearing crazy stuff like DOT is checking trucks at the border, cars are being checked. I'm hearing stuff from people up in New York that people are leaving New York and going down to Florida, being that Florida is warmer, and trying to get away from this. I know it's crazy up there in New York. When I went up there, it was like a ghost town in a way. I mean, New Jersey Turnpike was clear, and the state troopers are looking the other way. So basically you can go through the New Jersey Turnpike doing whatever. I breezed right through New York like it was going downtown Atlanta. But I have to say about New York, when it's situations like this happen, people actually listen and they stay the fuck home. Here in Atlanta, you think they're staying home? No, it's just as much as more traffic because people are off for work, so they're out and about. And there's businesses down here that's not supposed to be open that are open, So when they really crack down on them, they'll learn their lesson or whatever. They need to dig deeper in resources, and I guess they got the money out there for you. It's best to start now and not at the last minute. I believe it's going all the way to September, where you can apply for this stuff. But it is what it is. It's really crazy. It's really crazy how this all started. It started out in China, and Chinese are saying the U.S. Army did it. It's just crazy. So I'm hoping everybody is like, either staying home I know truckers out here trying to get that good money, and which when I'm looking at the rates, these brokers are really lowballing it. Lowballing it. I had a load. I bid it on a load for 3,500. Was it 35? Yeah, 3,500 to go to New York. Actually, I was carrying medical supplies if I would get the load, and the broker wanted me to go to New York for $1,700. Now, usually, you know, in my videos, I usually go up to New York 25 on up. All right, usually I get about 28, 29. During the good seasons, when rates was up, I was going up to New York for 3,800. I declined the load, you know, because I just, you know, they're going after these trucks that's taking these loads for the low ball. And, you know, I guess they can do that. You know, if your equipment is paid for and you got a brand new truck or whatever, I guess you could take the low ball stuff if you want, you know. You can do what you want out here, you know. But all that's going to pan out, you know, really, you know. I got a new cigar. It's called, it's a Swisher, and it's called Sticky Sweets. It actually tastes pretty good. But what are we gonna do next? You know, what are we gonna do next? And I gotta say, hats off to Jeffrey Light. He's doing some incredible stuff for these drivers out here and for drivers in his network. And I would say go check his channel out. It's all educational stuff. Check him out every day at 9 o'clock, between 9 or whatever. He's doing the spot market, so you can check out the rates, you know, in the country. How you know, how this is taking effect on the rates and everything. With the 1, 2, 3 board, he advertises that, and Thunder Funding, which my factoring company is Thunder Funding. Great people over there. I tell you, I got a call yesterday, and I happened to have been asleep, and Thunder Funding called me, and they was just checking on to see, you know, hey, how's your family? Who does that? How's your family? Hope everything is well. They're still operating. You know what I'm saying? So as long as the banks are open, factoring companies are open. I have a problem with them. I'm telling you, I don't have no problems with them. In the beginning, I had problems not with them. I had problems with myself. So I had to really figure it out. You know, it's me. So I ironed all that out. Everything is cool with my factoring company, Thunder Funding. And just sticking to it, you know, just sticking to it. I'm not gonna get out here and chase some good money. I'm waiting for things to change. Right now, the rates are really, you know, I'm looking at rates coming out of Atlanta, and I don't see nothing good. And I could be wrong. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I got the slow motion board or whatever, you know, it is what it is. But I'm staying put. Because the only reason why I'm staying put, because I had got a load and I was getting ready to go get this load. It was a good load. And the broker calls me up and he says, look, somebody got sick at the facility where you're picking up, and you know, they shut down the facility, so they canceled the loads that's out of that facility. And I know exactly where I was going, so I just don't want to get caught out there picking up a load and going to deliver it, and next thing you know, the facility is closed because somebody's sick or a couple of people got sick. They shut it down. Now you're sitting with a load on your back and you're sitting somewhere in another state and you don't know when they're going to open or how you're going to get unloaded or what. You start thinking, I'm going to take the load back, I'm going to go back home, and the broker's looking at you like, I can't pay you for 13 days or 3 days, and you got the load on your back. You can't pay you, and that's crazy. They got the money. So the cigar keeps going out because it's sticky sweets. It's like a wet cigar. So that's what I'm dealing with. Today's a nice day out here. The pollen count is very low. Well, not very low. It's at 800 and something versus the 5,000 and the 6,000 down here in Georgia. You could see the pollen on the ground. Everything just looks green. You know what I mean? We need a good rain to wash it away. But I tell you, ever since I've been home or people are staying home, I get people calling me more, I guess because they're bored, so they just want somebody to talk to, and we talk, Some of them exes be calling, but when everything is normal, they don't call. That's one thing about trucking. Out of sight, out of mind, people won't hit you up, Only your fellow truckers out there or the family members will hit you up to see how you doing, It is what it is. So right now it's saying in the truck 77 degrees out there. Yeah, I could say it's probably about 65, 68, somewhere around there. Maybe 70, But trucking is trucking. This is a fine time while I'm down, really, is to, put the truck in the shop if they're still working, or, go get some PMs done, get that tire fixed, or buy another tire. More than likely, I'm going to buy another tire. And the reason why is because I just can't go out, grab a load, knowing that I gotta have a problem with a tire. And when you're out there, away from home, when you got all the good connects right here where home is, instead of when you get out there, the mechanics bang you in the head. I got a place over here on Moreland Avenue. They sell used tires for like $120. You go out and about, you $260, $265 for a used tire. So, I can imagine, I haven't even priced a new one, but that's where I'm going to get a new one, I'm gonna put two new tires on it because just to prevent the problem on the road, So yeah, I got to do a lot of paperwork when I get to the house. I know I've been home all this time. I should have knocked it out, but I just been resting up, resting and thinking of how this thing's gonna go. I'd rather play it now because they keep saying they're gonna shut down everything and this and that. I'm waiting for the point where they're gonna say, yeah, we're shutting down everything, everybody's on lockdown. Then I'll probably come out and see what I could do. Some drivers are going home, some are staying out here. I hope some of these drivers out here are not sick and they're driving around, and spreading it. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? We don't know that. And that's why they got that social distance thing going on. I'm not too like, I don't have the anxiety that goes with this whole thing going on. I'm not wearing a mask. I do wear gloves when I go in the shipper. you know, and that's about it. You know, I'm not going to go to the mask thing. I believe the mask is for the sick, and for them to cover themselves up. But I could be wrong. But I still stay alkalined up. As you can see, I've been drinking this all day. It's got lemon, lime, vinegar, honey, raw honey in it, and cayenne pepper for the taste. And I'm going to finish this by the end of the day. Drink this all by the end of the day and use the bathroom. You know? But that's what I've been doing. So yeah, I'm here just about to disconnect and take it to the house. It is what it is. Can't think of nothing else right now. I know what I gotta do today. But I'm just checking in, hollering at you. I hope everybody's staying healthy. Hats off to the lady truckers out there. Alright, I need a haircut. But the barbershops are closed. So, it's not essential. So, that's the deal. I hope everybody's safe. Stay healthy out there. And continue to do what you do. Big Face Trucker signing off. You know what it is. Speak from the heart, right with the left. Peace.